So boys and girls, welcome back to the stream. I'm coming back today with a little bit of a twist. So I'm still playing Total WoW. As you may remember, when I logged off my rogue, I was about level 15, and essentially I've had a change of mind. So I've re-rolled a mage. I've got it back to level 15, and I've turned off the challenge modes. And the reason why that is because they weren't particularly making the difficulty harder, but they were just slowing us down. So it means that getting to the meat of the content that I want to show you was hampered a little bit, and I appreciate not everybody wants to sit for like hours and hours on end to kind of see that. So what I've done is a little bit of a twist. We are moving over to Mage, and I've also moved over to Alliance. I checked the faction balances as well, and it's pretty much 50-50. So I was kind of concerned that I might be robbed of opportunities to PvP, but it kind of looks pretty much spot on. And I'm sure as well in Total WoW it's well managed. I'm sure they'll lock the faction sometimes if it gets overly populated. So yeah, essentially what I'm going to be doing is just going straight back in at level 15, but we're going to have an accelerated leveling pace, and hopefully you get to see more dungeons and some more excitement, faster leveling, talents quicker, etc. So yeah, just stick with us if you can. I'm definitely going to be powering this one up as fast as I can. Just going to check my add-ons. Yeah, that's all looking good. I've kind of been having quite a bit of fun anyway, just leveling the mage up from 1 to 15. It's been pretty good. It's definitely a lot easier than rogue, sort of initially, just because rogue has to tank a load of damage, which is sometimes a little bit frustrating. Um, so one thing I want to show you today, so this is something I mentioned in my prior videos when I was playing rogue, is that um, do I want a duel? Yeah, I guess I can. Summon an imp. Okay. Yeah. Can't really do anything against that. Just fear and dot. It's yeah, is what it is. I need my skills. Yeah. So one thing I briefly mentioned in my prior videos is that in Turtle WoW there's these little sort of tent things that if you stand under them you get really fast rested experience. It takes about 15 minutes, I think, to get the cap, which is about 150%. So that's something I didn't previously have access to because I was on the challenge mode where it sort of disallowed that. But like I say, because I want the content or the meat of the content to be reached in less time, obviously, we're just going to go for it now. We're just going to go completely ham. We're going to spam dungeons. Hopefully get to battlegrounds and PvP a lot quicker as well. And then maybe what I'll do is once I hit level 60 and I've fleshed this out a bit, then maybe after I'll do some of the challenge mode runs as well when I'm streaming. But for now, I kind of feel like this is going to give you a more enjoyable viewing experience just because things are going to be faster. I'll be getting spells quicker, talents quicker. So yeah, and another good thing is I had some gold as well on this faction as well, so it means that I can get skills and stuff easier. Um, but yeah, other than that, it's pretty much just going to be what we've been doing, leveling up, doing quests as efficiently as possible, and kind of going from there. So yeah, stick with us. I'll just quickly check my stream as well, make sure everything's looking good. Okay, I'm just gonna quickly pull out my chat. I had the wrong one open. Okay. Just quickly close the chat window and then reopen this one. On top replica. Okay. About chat. That should be the right one now. Okay. So yeah, I think I'm about at the cap now, so it should take about another minute or so, and then we can just get back into the questing. I'm pretty much going with the Frostback. You can technically in Total WoW play arcane. It's like they've changed a lot of the talents, so you've got things like arcane rupture, and then you've got like another skill where it essentially procs off that out and reset it. So you've got like a lot more burst damage and a lot more viable methods to do damage in general. But I've always been a Frost guy. I love the theme of it. So yeah, I'll just be sticking with Frost. At some point throughout the streaming process as well, I'll probably, oh sorry, the leveling process, I'll probably be doing a little bit of AoE farming as well. I know that can technically be quite good as well. So probably have a little look into that too. So right, so we're going to go back to the flight path in Stormwind, and then I'm going to fly back to Westfall and continue some of the quests where I stopped when I got to level 15 there as well. So let's do that. Now I'm going with Gnome. I'm going with Gnome just because you actually get a pretty massive buff as well. Hiya, how's it going? Nice to get somebody to chat with. I've been pretty much just talking to myself for like the past 5 streams, so yes, I'm going with no mage just because they get like a really crazy intellect buff, like 5% increased intellect. So in my opinion, for damage and just generally other things, it's kind of like essential. Some of the human buffs are pretty good on Total WoW. They have changed them a little bit. So perception doesn't just get the stealth detection; they also get a 2% crit buff when it's popped, and also they get 5% of mana continues to regenerate in combat. So technically, it can make them a little bit more efficient from a mana point of view. And I guess if you were playing Arcane, it probably would be quite good. But since I'm just going to stick with Frost anyway, I'd rather just have that insane like extra damage, extra mana pool, and more crit as well. I think that's gonna work better. Ah, you alright, Marzi dude? So they have new hairstyles for a lot of the races, and I think this beard option is actually a new one as well. It's the same for like dwarves and stuff as well. They get the tattoos on them as well, like the Wildhammer dwarves, and I think Tauron gets some like decorations on the horn. So there is like a few additional customizations in Turtle WoW as well. Is that your fishing channel? Fucking hell, dude, you're doing well, aren't you? 10k subscribers. That's well good. That like. I'll have to check out some of your videos because yeah, it's kind of nice to like see some of that stuff and sort of how you've been building up your fish keeping stuff. Right, let's get some of these beasties, and then I'm gonna move on to the Defias guys as well. Or maybe I could just do the Defias guys straight away because I feel like I'll probably outpace the leveling, and I want to hit the right kind of level for Dead Mines, whilst also getting the quest for the rares as well. So let's just go straight at the Defias. Dude, honestly, I'm sure you'll hit 20,000. Like, it looks like you've well kitted out your channel. All the branding and stuff's like really on point, and it just looks like very appealing. You know what I mean? To click on and view and stuff. Yeah, dude. Honestly, like the devs in Total WoW are like really good, and I sort of explained this in one of my earlier videos. Is that whenever a game is still in the phase of not being super successful, it always does better because it comes from like a point of passion rather than a point of monetization. So you tend to get more, I guess, involved content. It feels more immersive and stuff. 500,000 views. Still 150k for long form though. That's pretty good as well. Yeah, dude, that's really good. That like, so essentially, are you gonna make that? I guess like your main income now. I presume. Like, how's it supporting you and stuff like that? Don't need a rebuff. Yeah, honestly, it's awesome. Like, if you love classic and you don't want to kind of move past that ethos, then you might as well just play Turtle WoW because they always get consistent updates. Like, I think maybe, let's just check Atlas loot. Yeah, there's Crescent Grove, Gilneas City, Hateforge Quarry. There's like quite a few new dungeons, even through the leveling process, and then you've obviously got new raids as well, like Karazhan and stuff like that, Emerald Sanctum. So yeah, it's pretty damn good. Like, yeah, I suppose that's the frustrating thing about just the markets in general have been really uncertain for like quite a number of years now. I mean, ever since COVID, to be honest. Um, but yeah, that's a really good income, that dude. As long as you can keep growing that, then you're pretty much sorted. So, and I think with video content as well, it's probably going to last a long time. I think there's less to worry about, um, compared to when you were doing like SEO and Google stuff. Really? What the fuck? Man, that sucks. Yeah, that's a bit unfortunate, like, but at least it's fucking covering your bills in it, and you got you'll have money for food and stuff like that. So yeah, just keep doing what you're doing, dude. It's really working well for you. It seems to be paying off, and I can tell you really enjoy it as well, which is like another good thing. Like actually doing something that you're passionate about. And everybody's stealing my mobs. It's kind of annoying. Uh, do a few beasties while I walk over that way. How's Stu doing, by the way? Is he all right? Oh, that's good. Did he start in September then? Um, or did he start before then? I cannot remember. Really? I'm very surprised at that, but I'm happy for him. It's good that he's been more consistent. Ah, okay. Yeah, seems like he's blasted through that then. That's well good. Gets a bit of an early finish as well, which is kind of good because the weather's getting out nice as well. think I'm going to start experimenting with a couple of like long form videos as well, though, because on YouTube it seems to be, I guess, better for like initial views. Dude, honestly, I can imagine it must be like a fucking sauna in that house. Yeah, I'm having to sleep like with my legs and stuff out of the quilt now. It's getting really, really warm. Yeah, that's fucking mental, that like. And I think you need 1,000 subs to start earning now as well. So like, I've got a long way to go. So probably just make some like more immersive kind of content and I don't know. I guess just talking about like Turtle WoW and private servers and shit like that. I think short form is good if you're like already viral. Um, but it seems, yeah, hard to do much with it. Like I guess before then. Really? What the fuck? Yeah, I think Trump's gonna back down on his fucking tariff soon. It's all been a game plan. I don't think he ever like planned to have them in for ages. I honestly think he's just been doing it deliberately, um, as some method to get people to the table. I'm gonna go for that just because I do miss some spells. Yeah, it hasn't really. But that's the thing with trade wars, like they don't really accomplish much. I mean, like everybody's just going to reciprocate. I do agree with the stance he was taking on like funding for like the UN and stuff like that, like protecting other countries. They should all be paying the fair share, to be honest. So I agree with that. Um, but yeah, outside of that, like trade wars, just I don't know, hasn't really accomplished much. Yeah, it's annoying being trapped in this room, dude, when it's so fucking hot. Cause like, I can't really open the window much at the moment because I'm like really reactive to fucking pollen and other random shit. So I just literally have to like fucking bake in this room, dude. It's so on Turtle WoW, on their launcher, they have some like pre-done add-ons to kind of get you started. And it's one of the ones that designed where it's basically made to emulate the UI and map of Dragonflight. So like you can scroll to zoom and stuff like that. So just makes it a little bit better. I don't think they ever have, to be honest. Total WoW's been around for I think about 9 years now. And I think it's just because they're in like a jurisdiction where they can't have like any impact with IP laws, so there's not really much they can do about it anyway. What's kind of funny, right, is that Nostalrius was really popular, and obviously Blizz went after them, but after that, like it spawned like this sort of massive paradigm shift in that people, I guess, did want to play private servers a lot more, and obviously a lot of like classic stuff as well. And obviously Blizzard have kind of moved into that as well and took their sort of chunk of that money, but yeah, I just think it's pointless for them in terms of like an optics point of view. It just looks bad for them. I don't think they should go after like community passion projects. Yeah, man, it's been up ages, dude. It's pretty damn good because I mean I don't want to play like loads of hours and then just get and then have my character delete. It's like that would just suck. So has Stu given any more thought to doing a stream at all? Man, if he'd done that, it would do so well. I don't like. Yeah, he definitely needs to get on that. Oh. To be fair, I mean he's doing his uni thing, so maybe he might find it harder to like motivate himself in his spare time if he just wants to chill. But yeah, I definitely think as like a medium to long term thing, he should maybe release like one video like even every month just to get him started. Yeah, man, that's the way. Yeah, like if seeing that'll come across in his videos, like people know when you're being authentic, or you're really like enthused by a topic. So yeah, he should go for it. Have you been out much at all, or you just literally focusing on your content grind? Yeah, no worries, bud. I'll catch you in a bit. Right, let's see if I can find these last few remaining trappers. I think there should be some through here. And then I'm going to rush the quests for dead mines and then do a dead mines run. That'll hopefully get us a little bit more gear, just because I'm kind of running on a lot of greys and whites and stuff. Man, these guys kind of hurt with those thrown weapons. Then again, so do I with my wand. Just kind of giga broke for casters at low level. Let's buff up a bit. They'll need 2 trappers as well. Man, there's some really cool communities on Turtle WoW. Like this guild here, Beastmaster. Obviously, just saying, like, if you join them, you basically have a guild bank full of food for your pet, which is kind of like an essential thing in Classic, and it's not always easy to come by, especially if you have like specific pets that eat specific food types. So it's just nice, that there is guilds out there like that which will kind of support you. Right, let's check. Oh, I've got a green. That's nice. Don't want this rough stone. Else I really need. Let's just discount this. Discount this as well. So I can pretty much. Don't think there's anything else I need for the Defias quest. I think it's literally just these ones. Right, we're just gonna literally power through these and run. Guy, man. Joys of playing gnome. Just realised I've literally been talking to myself the entire time there. That's the annoying thing with my headset, is that if it doesn't detect any sound for like a certain duration, it'll just auto turn off. Not the end of the world, but yeah. Do you need these? Pathstalker's over there. Highwayman. Yeah, I mean the only reason why I'm using a wireless headset is just because I'm doing this thing called pacing, where if you have like long COVID or like fatigue issues, they do recommend you pace, which for people who are really severe with long COVID, they literally have to pace after just like simply browsing the phone for like 10 minutes. For me, it's not that extreme, but I do get tired easily at the moment. So that's why I'm mostly just in bed using a wireless headset. Otherwise, I'd just be sat at my desk using my proper podcast microphone. I'm just gonna think, yeah, that's as low as it'll go. That's fine, that's okay. Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, it's the last knuckle duster. Pathstalker. Got kicked. I think I'm done. No, I need one more. One more. Yep, man. Ah man, that was so nice of them to stick with us to do it. Right. Okay. Do I need another one? Done. So yeah, we're just gonna literally rush back to Sentinel Hill, and then I think it's one more quest I have to do, and then that'll lead into Dead Mines. And obviously I'll get a group and we'll clear the miners as well. And that should get us some Giga XP as well. Is my Hearthstone set? Let's double check. If I can actually see in this mess of a bag. Okay, I've actually got it set there. That's fine. We'll just do that. I think I might just move back to bartender, because with move everything, it's great for like the port rates, but for moving the bars, it doesn't let you like shuffle them around, which is kind of annoying, just because it's sort of obstructing some things. So I will do that a little bit later. Right, we'll equip these. That gets us 2 more intellect and a couple of spirit. I have a quest to hand in Stormwind. No. I need to go to Lakeshire though, because that definitely does lead to Dead Mines. So I will just do that. Chant this stuff anyway, so just go for that. Right, let's sell some stuff. It's kind of annoying to look at my bag like this. Snout, Bogra, hops, and these greys. Don't really need the I feel like I'll need a tube for a quest at some point. I don't know why that's in my head. I'm just getting paranoid probably, but rope. The wizard oil, we can use that soon. Boar ribs. Yeah. Yeah. Quite low, we'll keep the mana. Get rid of them. Herbs. Yeah, I'm good, man. Thanks for asking. Sorry with my replies. The app I use called On Top Replica, because I'm only using one screen at the moment. It doesn't always update in real time. I don't know why that is, but yeah, I'm playing in bed just because I've got long COVID. So some days my energy levels are like pretty. I'm just like crashed out basically. So I tend to just play from bed at the moment. I think maybe over the next like few months while I recover, hopefully, it just helps with my energy and stuff. Because even streaming stuff like takes like a lot of energy out of us. So it's quite difficult to stay consistent, which obviously I'm trying to do to build an audience. But yeah, I'm very good. Thanks for asking. What about yourself? Right. So that's my bag's pretty much as clear as I think we'll get rid of this because I don't need to do that quest. That's a really nice ring, but I can't use it just because I'm doing enchanting and jewel crafting. I could maybe sell it though. Maybe that's worth a bit. I don't know if you can hear us by the way on the stream. I'll just reply to you anyway. Yeah, I play in bed because of long COVID. I get energy crashes sometimes. Helps at the moment. Till I feel a bit better. Will go back to streaming from the. Yeah, so it's kind of a weird thing. Long COVID is you kind of get the stuff that you'd expect, which is like not having as much energy. I did have a lot of breathing issues initially, where I'd get episodes where I could breathe, but it felt like I wasn't getting enough oxygen. I think it's something called dyspnea. Um, but I've also had loads of really weird symptoms. So I've suddenly developed like a load of intolerances to new food. So like milk, I've been able to drink that my entire life. Like wheat bread, being able to eat that, and now like my body just doesn't handle it very well. Apparently, it can be a symptom of COVID as well. So it's sort of it's a weird thing. It affects a lot of systems in the body. Yeah, it sucks having a long-term illness, but you know it's a weird thing. You've got to look at it from two angles. In that, obviously it sucks because it changes your life, but then on the flip side, because you have to change your life, it makes you appreciate other things more. So for me, it's been a bit of a blessing and a curse in you know in like multiple respects. It's you know, just being able to live and breathe is a win anyway. You know, people have much worse situations, but yeah, I think sometimes going through tough times can be good. They can sort of shake your life up a bit and make you do things that you might not have done otherwise. Right, let's disenchant this, and then we'll go to Lakeshire so I can pick up the follow-up quest, and then I'll head back to Dead Mines. Don't think I have. If Yeah, I don't have the fly path in Lakeshire. I'll probably just go to Stormwind anyway because I'm gonna pick up my level 16 spells, and then we'll walk to Lakeshire. It's quite a nice walk anyway through the forest of Elwyn. Um, yeah, yeah, why not actually? Yeah, can it be traded though? Yeah, I think this treasure map's quite good because I think it's somewhere around here, but I think it sort of links into this guy and he gives quite a few pretty decent quests, so we could probably just do that anyway. Ah, thanks a lot. Get it. Yeah, that'll come in handy actually. Right, let's sort these bags. Probably sell these. I'll keep the feathers because I think we get slow fall and I'm sure it's dependent on that. Okay, let's get the mage quests. So this way, and what's this? 8 crystallized skills to Colin Moran in Stormwind. Don't remember that quest. Maybe that's something they've added. Yeah. I also need to do my professions at some point, but I will more than likely just do them when I'm off stream and then just play catch up like that. Probably just deposit all of this stuff in the bank for now anyway and just do it later. Um, right, that's the wool quest in there. Don't need that. Yeah, yeah, it is. Okay. So where do I do this? Stone Talon Mountains. Um, yeah, I don't think I'll be going to Stone Talon Mountains. Just for a wand. Absolutely not. I mean, it's cool that they sort of have a little flavor quest that leads you to different parts of the world. Like, I really enjoy that and appreciate it. But since this is like going to be my first main character, I do just want to get to the meat of the content first, and then with my alts, I'll do a little bit more of the sort of quest exploration that type of stuff. Am I even going to the right place? I've played retail so long, I'm totally. Ah, yeah, it is, isn't it? Yeah. Oh man, we get loads of stuff. That's good. Flame strike. Oh yeah, new frostbolt. Very nice. That's what I need. I swear that's bait. Like every time you come out of here, it like faces you that way. It's so easy just to run back in there. Right. Arcane intellect. We will change it over. I got a new missiles, didn't I, as well? Right. Water, food. We'll update that. Get rid of these. Oh man, could have got that ages ago. Didn't realise. Tech magic. It's kind of sometimes worth doing that. Just put it there for now. Slow fall. Okay, I do actually have slow fall now. I'll put that in middle mouse button. Fireball. New fire blast. Flame strike is good. Also got arcane explosion actually as well, don't I? So kind of want to keep the AoE together. And we've got a new frostbolt. Change that. Yes, I did. Okay. Right, so I've got new skills. So we'll go walk to Lakeshire now, and I'll get my follow up to this to Defiance Brotherhood. There's some cool stuff as well actually in the Turtle WoW shop. So I don't know if you have sort of played this yourselves, but there's stuff like this guild quarters deed, so you can actually hand this into any innkeeper, and basically guilds get perks where if you're in a guild that has a certain headquarters established somewhere, everybody gets a teleport to that like extra location, as far as I'm aware. So that's kind of useful. You've also got stuff like skins, so um, I'm kind of tempted just to go let me know for the banter, but yeah, there's stuff like necromancer, so you might not be able to see that very well, but they've got like those little tattoos on the face that you usually see in Scholarmance, I think. And obviously you got the leper gnome. There's no other skins for gnomes, but like for example, night elves get necromancer skins. You've got undead that gets like basically you'll not be able to see because it's blacked out, but it's like a darker skin and red eyes. So there's like a little bit more customization, I guess, for your champ. I mean, the only bad thing obviously is you have to pay for it, but it's not pay to win. Like it's not really affecting the game. So I kind of agree with that. Like if you're supporting, the development of it, I think it's kind of worthwhile. Gameplay. So you've got where is it? Yeah, so you can buy bags, which is kind of worth it sometimes. And you've also got like mailboxes that you can take anywhere in the world and auctioneer. So I think these are kind of big things. I guess it's sort of borderline whether you think this is pay to win, having like an auctioneer wherever you want, but it doesn't impact the game much. Glyphs. You've got these for if you play druid, you can get like different coloured forms, which is pretty awesome. Uh, New mounts. Um, like most of them are just pulled from retail WoW, but some of them are like recolors. Like I'm sure Twilight isn't a color that you can get. The blue version of this isn't something you can get in retail. And you've also got the Crimson Tiger, Green Tiger. I don't think you can get that either. I think you can get this one though. Um, One that I really like, but it's really expensive. It's I think there's a darker version you can get of these, but it literally costs like I think €200, which is pretty insane. Oh yeah, this one, Black Spectral Tiger. That's kind of nice. like some of the bears as well. Got some other cool things. Ivory raptor, that's nice. Guess that's like more warlock sort of style. Yeah, it's pretty good. There's, I think it's good to have that option there, you know, for people to support the team because they do spend a lot of time making like legitimately really good content for this. Like I would basically say this is like an unofficial Classic Plus. And then you've got like illusions, disguises, which I think rogues can use. It's like a sort of extra flavor profession they get in Total WoW, where they can disguise as like certain forms. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Yay. Halfway there. I think once I've done Dead Mines as well, I'll probably come back to Lakeshire and do some of the higher level quests because they do give an absolute ton of XP as well, so it's kind of worth it. I wonder if anybody is PvPing right now. But quickly queue for one. Probably going to get absolutely wrecked, but oh, 20 minutes. Wow, that's a long time. Oh well. It matters not. Need some keybinds for these actually. Put it on. Z? No, not Z. Got the wand on T. Actually, yeah. You know what? I'll change this around. So put that on Z, and we will change these two. And I can just quickly T, and yeah, that'll work better. Yeah, flight path as well. Actually, yeah, most of these quests, I know there's a couple of lower level ones, but most of these quests should be okay by the time I come out of Dead Mines. Should be about spot on for where I want to be, so yeah, we'll maybe just do that. So we'll loop to Dead Mines, do that, and then we'll come back. Then eventually, once I've finished in Red Ridge, I can do the, I think it leads to Stockades, one of the quests as well, so probably do that. Who knows, Jamie? It's uh, it's a possibility. Might get a leper gnome. Ah, I don't know. I think it's worth it if you get some sort of enjoyment out of it, but Deputy Feldon. He's the Don of Fells. Yeah, I suppose. I mean, Total WoW's been up for like 9 years, so I would hope it doesn't get shut down at this point. Yeah, true. Just gotta roll the dice, dude. Gotta roll the dice. Yeah, that's true. Oh, you're not wrong. Oh. No, not yet. I'll do some after my stream. Right, let's grab this Defiance quest. Yeah, we'll do that after. Yeah, I'll grab this Defiance quest and is he outside? Oh no, maybe he's upstairs. Have you done any coding today, Jamie? Boom. Okay, so now we'll head back and I don't think there's anything else I need here. Magistrate Solomon. Yeah, I guess we'll just pick that one up as well and then we can head back. That's that one done. Oh, it's in the building, isn't it? Cool, so that's a few quests to hand in. So we'll go to Stormwind, then we'll rotate down to Goldshire, and then I will, excuse me, and then I will head to Sentinel Hill again, and then we'll go do Dead Pines. Once I've got the rare quest, that is. Okay, where do I have to go for this sanding? Okay. Speak with Genia, Cannon and Stormwind. And there's a ton of Dead Minds groups going, which is good. Means we should be able to get a group pretty quickly. And the Flame Strike's real expensive. It lasts a long time though, 8 seconds, which is good if as long as the mobs are sort of stood in place. Gonna quickly check if there's anything on the auction house worth picking up as well. Older, do we get any yet? Yes, we do. Buccaneer's Mantle. Guess we just intellect. That's kind of huge, but that's expensive. Skip, 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 skip. Head, yeah, possibly get one. Flying tiger goggles, headband. Ooh, yeah, spicy. Owl. Get this, and then we can wait for that. 7 intellect on that. 4 mana per 5. Yes, it's kind of good, but then again, intellect, more damage versus more sustain. It's a tough call. Guess I'll just go for this because I get stamina as well, which is kind of nice for survival. Best. Don't think it's worth upgrading yet. Oh man, why do people do that? Need to double check what I need to upgrade anyway, so yeah, we've got them. Okay, I'll check if there's any low level necks, because I know in Total WoW they do let jewel crafters make necks and rings. I just can't quite remember whether there's any low enough for me. Like it. Cool, that'll do for now. I'm gonna go deposit my linen in the bank. Man, those swords look wicked. Very cool. Very cool. Got some dust now as well. It's looking good. Next, I'll probably sell that later. That should do for now. this in, and then we'll go down to Goldshire. And then back to Sentinel Hill, which, yeah, probably gonna have to run down that. I think I'm getting to the part where I will need to do the Defias Messenger as well. Probably just have to do that first. And no tent up. Big Sarge. Anyone got tent? Don't think so. Everybody's AFK. And we're almost dinged again as well. That's good. Could technically get my next skills, but I've already got my Frostbolt upgrade, so might not be essential. Quite good. Hand in here. I'll pick up that quest as well. Boss task, nope. We'll skip that. Upstairs. I think on this server it gives crit chance as well. Yeah, increases chance to crit as well. But I think overall low level, the MP5 is probably just a bit better at the moment. Ah, okay. That's good to know. Yeah, prob's not worth it. Yeah. Right, key. Right. I think you can feed this guy and then you get a short buff where you can run really fast with him. Chunks of ball meat. Yeah, not worth. Not worth. Gonna be farming that. Guess we run that. No, actually, because I'm gonna ding off this hand in Stormwind anyway. So I'll pick up my skills and then literally just fly down. That's probably the best way to do it. no tent still. Sad. Very sad. Yeah, I really like that change on dampen magic from flat damage to percentage. It's kind of huge, especially for like dueling or battlegrounds. Okay, I think the hand-in's in here. Maybe not. Oh yeah, it is. Cool. Oh man, I didn't ding off that. Oh, that's so annoying. The heck is this? Blue recruit. Oh, okay, so it's actually just a quest in Stormwind. Okay, that's good. Guess we can ding then. Daggers unlocking. Do that then. Blue recluse. Read that again. Ah, it's actually back in there. Yeah. Then we'll head to the blue recluse. Okay, that makes sense now. Get filled containment coffers from there. Question is, where is the blue recluse? Says it's in the mage quarter. Ah, there it is. Nice. Oh, this is cute. Imagine this on a like romantic date, just chilling out here. Nice view of the mage tower. A nice little park to enjoy. These are proper European vibes. All you need is like a nice stiff coffee and a cigarette, and you're absolutely sorted. Get this. Level 23. Shoulders. Boom, all kitted out now. Where do I get these filled thingamajigs from? Visible creatures. Okay. Capture those creatures using the cantation of manifestation. Okay. Nice. That's like Ghostbusters. I actually love this. This is meant. Yeah. Is there any in here? Yep. Boom. One more. That should get me my quest. Oh man, there's two of them. This is not good. This is not good at all. I've got a pot, so I need to slow both of them. And I can just kite them a little bit, just so I don't take any damage for as long as possible. I can over them again. Bond. Invalid target. How's it an invalid target? Oh, it's because he's dead. And these guys need to stop resisting. Yeah, this should ding us. And we'll get our skills. 10 linen and 6 charged rift gems. Okay. Make your robe, but you must bring in needed materials. The robe will be made of linen, which is easy to find, but you must also gain charged rift gems. Silver stream mine of Loch Madan. Oh my god. Ain't no way. Ain't no way I'm going there, man. Absolutely not. Move, lesser curse. Okay. And we'll get a new fireball. Yeah, I'd be a lot more open to doing these new quests that they're putting in if they didn't send us all the way to Loch Madan. Not really that fun. Yeah, Amplify magic can be worth it actually for tanks. Yep. We'll fly back to Sentinel Hill, and then we'll go finish the device quest.
What can I do for you?
Cool.
Need help?
Oh man, I've got to go back to Stormwind. That is beat. Big bait.
How are you?
Oh. Okie dokie. Let's go to Matthias Short. Okay, hopefully this is the last quest I need to come to Stormwind for. Just because I've been back and forth here like a million times. Where is he? There he is.
What can I do for you? Be careful.
Back to Westfall.
Greetings.
Run ourselves back over there. I think that should be it. Messenger.
Light be with you. Go with water, friend.
Be along this road, but start from here. I can blink next level. I think it's usually level 20, which is nice to have, especially before I get my first mount. I think he walks down to 9. He's over there. I've spotted him. So I hand back in. I think it's an escort from Sentinel Hill. Technically, I don't know, 2 minutes on the Hearthstone. I think with the tent and the extra rested experience, then to get Blizzard, it'll probably make it more worthwhile to do AoE farming. But I'll have to double check the spots where I can do that.
Need help? For the Alliance.
Bias trader.
Well met.
I can't remember where he is.
You need something?
I think anyway. Or maybe I just haven't done some prerequisites of other quests. I mean, I guess it's not the end of the world. I can just go and do dead mines anyway. Yeah. I'm just a null pause. You know what? Yeah, it is saying there's a quest there. Escort the Defias traitor to the secret hideout of the Defias Brotherhood. I think he respawns, doesn't he? I think only one person can do it at a time. That's annoying. Ah, man, he's over there. He's over there. Start it. Don't start it. Guess we'll just leave the world chat. It's kind of awkward. I shall try and protect you, but these pillagers are rather nasty. Do target them though, that's the only issue, so I'll need to kill them ahead of time. Boom. This guy, just so he doesn't die. And he's more than likely going to die now. Oh, come on. Two shot. Oh, that's so annoying. That is so annoying. Well, I guess we've got to go back. I'm going to run. Abandon this. Okay, got a group formed for Dead Mine, so I'll quickly hand in the quest, and then I think we should get the big quest for Van Cleef, as far as I. Party screen. It's annoying. There we are, sorted.
What can I do for you?
Boom, yeah, big stuff. That'll be nice.
Be careful.
Kill. he's not healing. Some kind of nice stuff. Minus Union card. I don't know if the guys drop it or if it's further in. I got one there. Nice. Cards. Yeah, one more to go. Man, he became an undead. That's sad. Cool, so what do we go for next? Just the frost damage or extra chill? So I guess I have to go. I think there's an extra area which leads up here. I can't remember if there's a boss up there or if it's just extra ads. But it's kind of nice to see they've opened it up. Yeah, I think there is. Can we actually get in here though? So This is the next wing, which is an additional wing, so kind of cool to see that they've really opened it up. That was a bit of an unfortunate wipe. I think they walked into the patrol, but it's fine. It's a bit of a close one. Almost level 20 now. Get some good experience from these hand-ins once I'm done as well. Fire kind of feels good for dungeons, I suppose, because I would have the reduced cast time, and the DPS is generally better, and you get the rank ups first as well. What up here? Cast time, range. It's quite nice. But Blizzard leveling's really OP once we get Blizzard. Guess the good thing about this dungeon is I've got increased damage against mechanicals. Disassembler, 5% extra damage, which is kind of awesome. That's another Turtle WoW specific thing as well. They've tried to give certain races a bit more flavour, I guess.
Conducting routine submeasure 3B. Kill.
Man, that gun is insanely good. Kinda wish I played Hunter now. That is really sick. man, some of these loots are absolutely terrible. 3 more bosses, which is the last few. So basically, there's like 2 new bosses in here, which is good. It's more loot. Oh, the crit is good always, but I guess we'll just go for Blizzard. I don't remember if I get Blizzard at this level. I must do. Fucking hell. Ugh. Kind of sad I didn't get the staff because it's actually better than this quest reward one, but yeah, it's not the end of the world. So I'm going to hand in and I'm going to call it a night just because it's getting late. But I appreciate everybody who watched today, and I will be back and streaming again soon. More than likely, it'll be afternoon through to evening when I am on. I'll try set a schedule in the next couple of months. It's just like I say, my health issues kind of prevent that. But yeah, thank you very much, and I'll be back soon. Cheers, bye for now.